From reactors to radiotherapy, the power of nuclear science.
So, what is nuclear energy and how does it work?
Nuclear energy is a renewable type of energy generated by using the power of an atom's nucleus. It usually works through a process called nuclear fission, where an atomic nucleus splits into two or more smaller nuclei, releasing a large amount of energy in the process. This energy is then used to heat water, which produces steam, and the hot steam propels a turbine that generates electricity.
Which chemical elements are typically used in this process and how do they break apart?
Well, the most common elements used for fission are uranium-235 and plutonium-239. The reaction starts when a neutron collides with those elements, causing them to split. After that, neutrons start colliding with more atoms, causing a chain reaction. This is done in devices called nuclear reactors, which have safety measures.
That's fascinating. Now, I heard the words mass defect. When talking about nuclear energy, what does it mean?
The mass defect is the difference in mass between the mass of an atom's nucleus as a whole and the sum of the masses of its individual protons and neutrons. This difference happens because the protons and neutrons are held by a strong force called the nuclear force. The missing mass is released as the binding energy, and the amount of that energy can be calculated using the formula E equals mc squared. That same energy is responsible for what we get in nuclear fission.
Sounds amazing. What are the benefits and disadvantages of nuclear fission? Can it be improved?
The main advantage is that we can get lots of energy from a small amount of mass, but the drawback is the fact that the waste released can be dangerous if not contained properly. Nuclear fusion would be a better alternative. Instead of breaking apart, the nuclei would fuse together and release more energy without any waste.
Hello, doctor. I am feeling chest pain and I was told something could be wrong with my lungs. Can you help me?
Don't worry, we can use radiology to take a look inside.
Can you tell me what is radiology?
Radiology takes pictures of your organs. For instance, if you suspect something might be wrong with your lungs, we should do a chest X-ray.
Can you tell me something more about that?
X-rays are a form of electromagnetic radiation. Your skin, bones, and organs all absorb this radiation in different amounts, allowing us to create an image on a digital screen. This can help us with the diagnosis.
And what happens if there is a problem? How can we fix that?
In that case, we will use radiotherapy. It is used to treat diseases like cancer. The radiation destroys bad cells, such as tumors.
So how do you make sure only the cancer cells are killed?
To avoid damaging the healthy cells, we can carefully target the radiation. This is an efficient way of treatment because it minimizes the side effects and because it can be combined with other treatments. Thank you for your attention. The end.